And yes, I was right. The reviews are in. They've had some of YongYea, his voice work for as Kiryu, and the reviews are absolutely terrible. All the video seen of him performing as Kiryu has been deplorable. I mean, just like the worst thing that could happen to this character, to this franchise, just happened. All right, ooh, this is a nightmare. This has to be a nightmare for Gotaku, whatever the studio is. This has to be like the worst possible thing because this is. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm playing the new Yakuza game right now, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is a really damn good game. It's super short. Listen, it's not as long as your average Yakuza game. It's just not. But it has a ton of mini games. There's a ton of content here. All right, you got it. I want to say a 10-hour story on the main quest, but you probably got like 100 hours of fun just playing all the mini games. All the other, additional content. It's really, really good. I highly recommend this game. On a scale of 1 to 10, this game is definitely a 9. Could it be better? Of course. The story could be longer, but it's not. But this is still a great game. You guys, if you were a Yakuza fan, this is why we buy and play video games. That's simple. Now, that being said, pardon me. YongYea's performance. Alright, they don't even have the translated patch out for this yet, and there has to be an option where we don't want the patch. You do not want to hear YongYea as Kiryu. Everything they've played, he does this stupid before everything he says. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's an embarrassment. He has to be like the worst overall person ever hired as a voice actor. I mean, his voice acting is amateurish at best. At best. I can't believe Sega gave YongYea, of all people. I mean, somebody has to get fired. All right, his performance, everything that I've seen, somebody has to get fired. Somebody has to lose their job over what has to be probably the worst video game voice acting hiring ever. Now, you see, I was right about YongYea, and this is what I don't want to be right about. Okay, I think the harm YongYea's performance is going to do is so bad that what I fear is I don't want Gotaku to close down the Yakuza franchise because I think it's going to be a nightmare. All right, I feel the reason they delayed the patch, the translation patch for this game, why it wasn't a day one thing, is because Yong's voice work was just so terrible that they were ashamed of it. And what I don't want is the developers to say, hey, we got infinite wealth. That's probably going to be the end of it because we don't want to deal with the backlash of, YongYea, his voice work. We don't want to deal with that again. So my hope is that they'll just say, well, that they won't even hire him for any more English voice work. And the big thing is everybody's been saying in my YongYea threads, and I was right. He's terrible. I was right. All right. I was right. But I don't want to be right about YongYea killing the Yakuza franchise. I don't want to be right about that because I love these games. These are why we play video games. This is like the best, some of the best games you can get. What do they got? We have something else? Anyway, I want this, from now on, they shouldn't even have English translations. They just shouldn't. These games should only be, or if they do an English translation, to just leave Kiryu as subtitled and in Japanese. That's how they should do it. Everybody else can be in English, but they cannot bring YongYea back. Not after how terrible his performance is. It's like the worst. I mean, I'm trying to think of the worst video game voiceovers. I got to go back to like the TurboGrafx 16, where everything was just, the E's books 1 and 2 were amazing. Everything after that was just terrible. And YongYea just lowered the bar of voice acting with his performance as Kiryu. And nobody's mad. I'm not mad. I'm not even upset. I just want more Yakuza games, because these are the best games, some of the best games you can buy. And I don't want them to go away. I really don't. But, I mean, I got a feeling that YongYea's performance is going to become like a meme. It's like, well, you don't want, there's going to be the voice acting bar. He's dropping the voice acting bar so low. I don't want people to say, well, we didn't want another YongYea, we don't want, we're not going to YongYea our voice acting. That's what's going to be, it's going to become a meme. And that's what it for him, but I don't want that to happen to such a beloved franchise like the Yakuza franchise. Like Dragon. These are the best games ever. And I don't want them to go. I mean, sometimes people just need to understand that it's not about you. It's about what's best for business. And YongYea is not what's best for business. And shame on you. Shame on all those white knights who told me I didn't know what I was talking about. And I was right the whole time. I was right. I was right the whole time. And I knew it. I knew I was right. And everybody's sitting here saying how I don't know what I'm talking about, how he's done all these great, he's done all this good stuff, and nope. Sorry, Dave. Big L. This is a big L. The big L. Alright, all you white knighters for YongYea, the big L. That's what you guys got. You get nothing. You lost. And I was right. Don't ever forget that. I was right.